What if we told you that there's a way to chase the lottery win dream with a strategy known for turning the impossible into reality? Enter Grant Cardone's 10x rule, a game changer in achieving success. And although this is no lottery advice, someone out there might find it pretty useful. Grant Cardone, a multi-millionaire and motivational speaker, has revolutionized the path to success with his 10x rule, advocating for goals and actions that are 10 times greater than what most people consider. This principle is rooted in the belief that to achieve unprecedented success, both the mindset and the effort must be exponentially greater than the norm. The 10x rule emphasizes the critical mistakes people often make: setting their aims too low, underestimating the required effort, getting bogged down in competition rather than seeking to dominate, and not preparing for the inevitable adversity. Cardone's approach is not just about working harder, but working smarter by thinking and acting in ways that others won't or can't. Success, according to Cardone, is not only important but an ethical duty, an obligation that one owes to themselves and those around them. He argues that there's an unlimited supply of success, challenging the zero-sum game mentality that success for one means failure for another. One of the critical aspects of the 10x rule is assuming control over your success. Cardone insists that success is a result of your actions and decisions, not external circumstances. He encourages a shift from victim mentality to one of empowerment and responsibility. This shift is crucial for anyone looking to apply the 10x rule, as it necessitates a level of action and dedication that is far beyond average. Implementing the 10x rule involves setting massive goals, taking massive actions, and importantly, being prepared for massive challenges. It's about dominating rather than competing, embracing obsession with success as a gift, and expanding your efforts when others are contracting. While Grant Cardone's 10x rule shows us how to dream big and push harder, let's see how the right strategy can make even the wildest dreams come true. At just 9 years old, Ken Silver's determination to win a sweepstake offers a compelling glimpse into the power of numbers. Eager for the prize, a flight in an amphibian aircraft, Ken didn't rely on luck. Instead, he actively sought out more tickets from beachgoers, employing persuasion and a bit of charm. His actions were driven by a singular goal: to secure that flight, his first ever, which was set to take off in less than an hour. This young endeavor paid off, as Ken found himself seated next to Fred Ladd, the pilot, soaking in the exhilaration of his first aerial adventure, inspired by Ladd's signature takeoff line. This anecdote mirrors the essence of Grant Cardone's 10x rule in a unique yet profound way. The 10x rule is celebrated for encouraging individuals to aim for goals 10 times greater than their initial targets, and to match these ambitions with tenfold actions, aligns seamlessly with Ken's approach. Just as Ken realized early on that merely desiring the prize wasn't enough, Cardone advocates for massive action to turn dreams into reality. Ken's story and the 10x rule both underline a critical lesson in the pursuit of any goal. Instead, it's the result of deliberate, multiplied efforts. Whether it's collecting more sweepstake tickets or applying the 10x rule to personal and professional ambitions, the philosophy remains consistent. More entries, more effort, and more engagement significantly elevate one's chances of winning or achieving a goal. The power of numbers is not just a strategy, but a mindset that champions the proactive pursuit of success. It teaches us that whether aiming for a sweepstake victory or a life-changing lottery win, the secret lies in not just dreaming bigger, but in doing more, much more than we initially believe is necessary. Knowing that more effort equals more success, it's time to dive into how flooding the lottery with your entries could be your golden ticket. To maximize your chances of winning the lottery, adopting Grant Cardone's 10x rule can be a game changer. The core idea behind this principle is not just about dreaming big, but also about backing those dreams with action. 10 times the effort you might initially consider sufficient. For lottery enthusiasts, this translates into increasing your entries significantly. It's a straightforward yet powerful approach. The more tickets you hold, the better your odds of landing that coveted prize. Imagine stepping into the arena of lottery games with not just 1 or 2 tickets, but dozens, even hundreds, if you can manage it. This method aligns perfectly with the 10x philosophy. It's about pushing beyond the average effort, diving deep into the realm of possibility with the power of volume at your side. While buying more tickets might seem like a basic strategy, its effectiveness is rooted in the law of large numbers, a principle that the 10x rule amplifies to your advantage. For those looking to broaden their horizon beyond traditional lottery games, platforms like sweepstakestoday.com serve as a treasure trove of additional entry opportunities. Here you can find a plethora of sweepstakes, contests, and other games of chance, each offering unique prizes and experiences. By expanding your participation across these platforms, you're not just sticking to the 10x rule, you're living it. This strategy doesn't limit itself to the lottery, but extends to any opportunity that comes your way. Taking action by playing more is smart, but let's learn from a pro who turned the lottery game on its head with his incredible strategy. Stefan Mandel, a Romanian-Australian economist, showcased a striking example of how adopting a strategy akin to Grant Cardone's 10x rule could dramatically improve one's chances of winning the lottery. Mandel's approach, grounded in massive action and strategic planning, involved a 6-step process that effectively hacked the lottery system. His method started with calculating the total number of possible combinations for a given lottery. He then searched for lotteries where the jackpot was at least 3 times the cost of buying every possible ticket combination. Once identified, Mandel raised enough money to cover every potential combination, often recruiting thousands of investors to support his venture. For example, Mandel once assembled a team of 2,524 investors for a single lottery draw. This collective effort allowed him to print tickets for every possible number combination, ensuring a win. By delivering these tickets to authorized lottery dealers, Mandel guaranteed his success, sharing the profits with his investors thereafter. This innovative strategy not only secured him 14 lottery wins, but also exemplified the 10x rules principle, achieving success through massive action and scaling your efforts. Mandel's story shows the significance of increasing one's lottery entries as a practical application of the 10x rule. By concentrating his ticket purchases on fewer games but with more tickets, he improved his odds of winning, demonstrating the mathematical benefit of volume in entries. From clever strategies to real-world action, see how one man's massive lottery play for his team shows the true spirit of the 10x rule. Todd Graves, the owner of Raising Cane's, showcased the essence of Grant Cardone's 10x rule greatly. With the purchase of 50,000 Mega Millions tickets for his employees, he set an unprecedented example. This move went beyond the pursuit of a significant lottery win. It was a profound demonstration of Graves' dedication to his staff, embodying the 10x philosophy of taking substantial, purposeful action to potentially uplift the entire team. This gesture created a wave of excitement among the 50,000 Raising Cane's employees, each now part of a collective aspiration. In the event of a win, Graves aimed to distribute the $800 million jackpot, offering approximately $16 grand to every employee before any deductions for taxes and the lump sum deductions. This strategy showcased not just an attempt at financial gain, but a clever tactic in enhancing team morale and unity, all inspired by the principles of the 10x rule. Graves' strategy demonstrates a broader application of the 10x rule, traditionally linked to business and personal achievement. Here it's utilized to promote unity, share potential wealth, and undertake a bold collective venture, underscoring the belief in going beyond for the collective good. This not only betters the odds for a win, but also serves as a unique illustration of applying the 10x rule in real-world scenarios, emphasizing the power of expansive thinking and concerted efforts toward common goals. In this initiative, Graves didn't just aim for a monetary gain for his team, but also aimed to reinforce the company's internal cohesion, showcasing how the 10x philosophy can significantly impact team dynamics and the pursuit of collective aspirations. After seeing the 10x rule in action, let's get back to its core. Why taking massive action is your best bet in the lottery and life. At the heart of Grant Cardone's 10x philosophy lies the concept of massive action, the idea that to achieve extraordinary results, one must amplify their efforts tenfold. This principle is not just applicable to business or personal growth, but can also be a game changer in the realm of lottery success. The narrative that more action leads to better outcomes is not just motivational jargon, it's a strategic approach to increasing one's odds in games of chance, including the lottery. Massive action in the context of lottery playing suggests a shift from casual participation to a more aggressive strategy. It's not about just buying a ticket when you remember or when the jackpot hits a record high. Instead, it involves systematically increasing the number of entries per draw, participating in more games, and consistently playing over time. This approach mirrors the massive action blueprint, advocating for a volume-based strategy to enhance winning probabilities. For instance, consider the methodology employed by Stefan Mandel, a Romanian-Australian economist who won the lottery 14 times. Mandel's approach was the epitome of massive action. He didn't just play the lottery, he engineered wins by calculating the total possible combinations and then gathering the funds to buy a ticket for every single combination. This wasn't luck, it was a calculated, massive effort to ensure victory. Mandel's success story underlines a critical lesson for lottery enthusiasts: the importance of scaling up participation. By applying the massive action principle, individuals can significantly impact their chances of winning. It suggests that to win big, one should consider not only playing more tickets in a single game, but also ensuring consistent participation across draws. Massive action is key. But did you know science also backs up the idea of going big? Let's jump into why more is indeed more. The concept at the core of the 10x method, which suggests amplifying efforts to achieve greater success, finds intriguing support from the scientific community. Research into probability and human behavior shows that increased activity does indeed correlate with improved outcomes, a principle that applies well to the lottery. Scientists have long studied the phenomenon of making your luck, a concept that aligns perfectly with the 10x method. For instance, psychologist Richard Wiseman, in his extensive research, found that individuals who consider themselves lucky often engage in behaviors that increase their chances of positive experiences. They're more open to opportunities, more likely to try new things, and persist in the face of failure, all of which can be seen as forms of massive action. When applied to lottery playing, this translates into a straightforward strategy: increasing your entries. The logic is simple: more tickets equal more chances to win. But it's not just about buying more tickets, it's about doing so strategically. Concentrating your ticket purchases on fewer games rather than spreading them thinly across many increases your probability of winning in those selected games. Optimizing lottery strategies with a focus on fewer games allows for a more concentrated effort and investment, mirroring the 10x method's call for focused, massive action. It's a method that doesn't rely on luck in the traditional sense, but builds on the scientific understanding that you can indeed increase your chances of success through deliberate actions. This scientifically backed approach offers a compelling argument for adopting the 10x method in lottery endeavors. By adjusting one's lottery strategy to include more focused, frequent, and voluminous ticket purchases, players can effectively create their luck, turning the seemingly random act of winning the lottery into a more attainable goal. With science on our side, understanding the simple math behind more lottery tickets will show you why it's a game changer. Let's see how. Understanding the mathematics of probability reveals why playing more tickets in a single lottery game significantly boosts one's chances of winning. The core principle is straightforward: each lottery ticket holds an independent chance of winning, which means the more tickets you hold, the greater your overall odds of securing a win. Let's break this down with a simple example. If a lottery game has 1 million possible number combinations, a single ticket gives you a 1 in 1 million chance of winning. However, if you purchase 10 tickets, each with a different number combination, your chances improve to 10 in 1 million. Expanding this approach, buying 100 or even 1,000 tickets further escalates your odds. This strategy aligns perfectly with the 10x rules philosophy of taking massive action to amplify your success rates. Now consider the cost-benefit analysis of consolidating ticket purchases. Focusing your lottery budget on fewer drawings but buying more tickets for each can offer better value for your investment. For example, instead of spreading a $100 lottery budget across 20 games at $5 per game, you might choose to invest the entire $100 in tickets for a single game. This concentrated approach not only enhances your winning odds for that game, but also ensures more efficient use of your lottery budget. The math behind more tickets is a testament to the power of probability. By strategically increasing your entries in a targeted manner, you adhere to the 10x rules tenet of taking decisive, expansive steps toward your goals. This methodical approach to playing the lottery not only maximizes your odds of winning, but also exemplifies smart, focused investment in your pursuit of lottery success. And now that we've got the numbers down, let's get inspired by real-life lottery winners who have lived the 10x dream. In the world of lottery triumphs, some individuals stand out for their embrace of the Grant Cardone 10x rule, achieving remarkable victories. Consider Mavis Wanzik, a hospital worker from Massachusetts. Back in 2017, she clinched a jaw-dropping $758.7 million in the Powerball jackpot, etching her name among the largest solo lottery winners ever. Mavis's lottery strategy wasn't just about wishful thinking, it was about taking massive action. Instead of settling for 1 or 2 tickets, she went all in, purchasing several, drastically boosting her chances of hitting the jackpot. This mirrors the 10x rule, which stresses the importance of bold moves for extraordinary outcomes. Richard Lustig provides another compelling example, having won the lottery an astonishing 7 times. Lustig's secret? A disciplined approach. He meticulously studied the odds, crafted strategies, and diligently applied them over time. His persistence and dedication epitomize the essence of the 10x rule, showcasing how consistent effort can yield exceptional results. A key takeaway from these winners is the value of persistence. Both Mavis Wanzik and Richard Lustig faced setbacks but refused to throw in the towel. Their firm belief in their goals fueled their perseverance, a hallmark of the 10x mindset. Moreover, these winners understood the significance of calculated risks. Despite the slim odds, they recognized that strategic and consistent action could tilt the scales slightly in their favor. This mirrors Cardone's philosophy of embracing risk and seizing opportunities with confidence. Inspired by those winners? Great! But the 10x rule isn't just for the lottery. Let's explore how it can transform every aspect of your life. The 10x rule, crafted by Grant Cardone, isn't just a powerful strategy for lottery participants. Its principles offer a robust framework for achieving remarkable success in various facets of life. By advocating for 10 times the effort, goals, and mindset you initially thought necessary, the 10x rule encourages individuals to break free from average constraints and shoot for extraordinary achievements. In business, adopting the 10x mentality means setting sales, growth, and innovation targets that far exceed standard expectations. It's about pushing boundaries, exploring untapped markets, and aggressively pursuing growth, rather than settling for incremental progress. This mindset fosters a culture of relentless pursuit of excellence, where every team member is aligned toward achieving monumental success. In personal development, the 10x rule challenges individuals to elevate their goals and efforts in self-improvement, learning, and skill acquisition. Whether it's mastering a new language, achieving fitness goals, or acquiring new professional skills, applying the 10x rule propels you to set higher benchmarks for yourself, ensuring that you're constantly pushing the envelope of your capabilities. The 10x rule has profound implications for social impact and philanthropy. By setting audacious goals for charitable endeavors, individuals and organizations can significantly amplify their impact on society. This could mean aiming to feed 10 times more hungry children than initially planned, or providing education and resources to a larger segment of the underprivileged population than previously imagined. The 10x rule is a universal principle that can transform not just how we approach the lottery, but how we tackle challenges and pursue success across all areas of life. By adopting a 10x mentality, individuals can redefine their potential, surpass their expectations, and achieve success on a scale they never thought possible. Dreaming big and taking massive action isn't just for the lottery. It's a winning strategy in life. The 10x rule teaches us that success, whether in hitting the jackpot or achieving personal goals, requires an effort far beyond the ordinary. For more on transforming your dreams into reality, check out our video on Math Geek Explains Winning Lottery Strategies next. Discover how changing your thought patterns can unlock doors to success you never knew existed.